good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I think I always have to say that on Wednesday because I always start like right around lunchtime, my time, noon. So we're transitioning from morning to afternoon. I know y'all don't care. I care because I have to say something. What should I say every time we log on? Sup? 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 So good morning to y'all. We're going to stick with morning. Alan, Bruce, Comfiest Cat, glad you made it. Hump Day, hello, hello, hello. Good morning, gang. Good morning, everyone. Arch of Tusk, you were listening to the podcast. Raise your hand. Give me a 1 in the chat if you were in the podcast live stream. Just out of curiosity, give me a 1 in the chat if you're in the podcast live stream. Good morning, Mourner Tune. That's hard to say. Mourner Tune. I see what you did temporarily, or I see what you did there. Glad I had work off day, Barrelentine. Thank you. Glad you're here. Zenny DK, gifting a sub. Thank you so much. You are rocking awesome. Like, legit amazing awesome. Thank you so much. That is awesome. First gifted sub. That is so cool. Whew. Chat. I am tired. I have been... You can see it in my eyes, I think. My eyes look tireder than normal. Stress. Look, I have stress eyeballs. It's just so poofy eyeballs. So, sort of in podcast chat while doing laundry. Cool. What do y'all want to do today? I got more thoughts on my... I'll win. 5 months of sub and no alerts, so you get a special cheer for me. Where's my alerts? Let's go. I haven't done a special cheer in a while. Quick question, is J. Herbert ink any good flow-wise, or does the ink behave in a pen? I think it's traditionally one of the more consistent inks out there. Stress Rattler Jen, I got your email. Glad you're hooked up. Glad you're going well. So thank you for confirming that for me. I'm getting a little concerned about something. Hobonichi drop is soon. When is it, Galantium? Is it today or tomorrow? Should we live stream the Hobonichi drop? Is it today? 31st? What day is the 31st? 9 p.m. our time? Should we live stream the Hobonichi drop? Is that next Tuesday? Today, 31st. I want to splash ink Jackson Pollock style. We're going to do that tomorrow, Rattler Jen, right here on stream, right here on this desk. Today, the full lineup is previewed now. On sale, Japan 1st through 3rd. Okay, so are the products up on 1101.com? We can pull those up. That'd be something good to talk about today. Okay. Let me see if it's already crashing from the preview. Let me see if it's up now, and then we can if it's up, I'll shoot you the link. It should be 1101.com. You know, this went straight to the Michael Jackson thing. I don't want to see that. All right. Yeah, so they have some Animal Crossing stuff this year. I didn't get I have some Kate, 11 months of subbing. You know. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, Kate. You're not late, like 2 minutes, 5 minutes. It's very much not late. Let's pop this up. All right, so I got an early look at this. I'll wind 1 second. I will oh, actually, that's an easy question. Question on the Shown Ultim. I've never eyedroppered a pen before. I noticed it already has good O-rings. Is there anything else I need to do to the pen to eyedropper it? There is not. So, here, I'm going to flip this. We'll go back to the hobos in just a second. So, this is mine. I've done nothing except pour ink in the barrel. So, I didn't add any grease to any threading, and I've just let the O-rings do their job, and they have. So, you should be good to go. Killer Sheep with the gifted sub. Thank you so much. Y'all are super nice. I really appreciate this community and how awesome y'all are to each other. It's really, really cool. Super cool. As usual, my favorite colors are the ridiculously expensive ones. All right, let's go back and look. I think this is what we'll do today. Let's see. All right, so I got an early look at some of this stuff, but I didn't get all the pictures right. I had to do a lot of guesstimating on text to figure out. Yet no staining on the Ultim yet that I've seen. I haven't emptied out the barrel like enough to like totally see in the barrel, but I don't anticipate there being any. Good morning, Neil. That nib on the Ultim is gorgeous. Yeah, we'll show you that. We'll go through that again at the end. All right, let's just click through here. So like I said, I got a full look. I have some of this stuff coming. What I didn't get to see in advance was pictures of the Animal Crossing stuff, but I was able to order or able to acquire some like Animal Crossing like writing boards and some accessories and things like that. So let's look at covers. So they have, if you're not familiar with Hobonichi, they have a handful of planner notebooks and then 1,000 notebook covers and accessories. That's the game. It's like they they have all the stuff. All right, so let's see what we got here. Oh, and there's like a staggered launch too. Should I buy the blue-green Nebula Sailor pen, even though I really got disappointed about another color of the same pen out of the box due to a scratchy nib and bad flow? Sending pen to back us to fix. I'm over budget. Birthday soon. Give Sailor each other a chance. No rush. I don't think you have to rush into that. I can't give you a definitive answer, but my advice was there's no need to do close to the exact same thing over again. So I would slow that roll, if that makes sense. All right. I'll have to go and look and see if I can see what I've got coming. But what they'll do traditionally is they'll have a bunch of solid base colors. They'll rotate them around. So that's Dreamy Soda, like everyone's talking about. Afraid They Will Be Gone. So that's one of those things that comes with time, and like Andrew says, there'll always be another one. I have always found there to always be another one. Mitlotica, 42 bits. I just didn't. Why did I not see that? That just came up. Party 42 Hobonichi Club. Do you Hobonichi? Susan, do you Hobonichi? So they'll do these stock colors, right? So your blacks, blues, pink, yellow. Basic. Oh, you have the Earthbound? Nice. And that's the thing. What Mint is saying, the cover, you can invest in your cover and use the same cover for years going down the line. Now, most of our problems are the new covers they do every year, and you go, oh, I can't, I need this one now, and I need this one now, and then all of a sudden you have hundreds of dollars invested in covers and buying a new one every year. But that's part of the fun. That's part of the fun. Diamonds International, thank you so much. Glad you're here. This will be my first Hobonichi drop to y'all buy from 1101 or someone else like Jet Pens or Atlas. You can do it either way. You'll have to see if there's any, I don't know, I haven't looked at it enough to know if there's like any Japanese exclusives, but a lot of in the US, Jet Pens, Andersons, and then I don't know who the whole list. It used to be where Hobonichi would not stock the retailers as full as their own site for fair reasons. And now they're kind of getting into like, hey, these companies kind of get the whole lines, right? So you can definitely, Molly with the gifted subs to Kyoko, get down. I love that name. Thank you so much for the gifted sub. I appreciate you. We're on a hype train. Hype train. So as the years go by, we are able to buy more from our local regional retailers than from the Hobonichi store. I've done both. it just depends on what you want. I promise you, and I hate saying this, like some of these are going to vanish on day one. Like they've built this hype into these products that some of these, I don't know whether to tell you to wait to buy it off 1101 if you really want it, or to wait and see if you can get it from a more local retailer. I don't, there's no right answer to that, because they've made some of these like really tough to acquire. You know, it's part of their deal. Like some of these will be gone, you know, the day that they launch. So let me look at a couple of these. Like this is a great design. So this is Shinsuke Yoshitake. Apologies for the pronunciation if I mess it up. Like I love this type of design. Did I miss the train? Dr. Mr. Punny, just a little bit, but that's awesome. Whoa, that's a lot of bits. Thank you so much, Dr. Mr. Punny. You are awesome. That is awesome. Yeah, so Islwind is mentioning the preview. So now people, this gives people a chance to be ready, because it is, if you've never done this, it is intense. And like, I hate that kind of, but it's also like what they do. And like, this is how they've been doing it for years. Luckily, every year they tend to add more and more. So you can go through and browse and see if something catches your eye and focus on, and the site always crashes always. Yeah. So there's always something new and unique. Like this looks really fun. This is Yosef Kapek, Doggy, and Pussycat. I like this one. Like some of these are just too cute. Hey, I have that pencil. That's a Penco pencil. I like how they flip it upside down so you can't see that. Anderson did say that they have ordered the largest package available. Yeah, so it's like these retailers get a selection. Let me see something here. I'm not going to read you the list of what they got. That's sorry. I am not allowed to do that. But I want to see something real quick. So yeah, I want to, so the covers are what are launched every year? Yes. So it's covers and accessories seem to be like the driving force of the launch, because when you buy the cover, you can get the book with it, right? So you can, or you can just buy the cover separately. So the covers tend to be what's new, and the covers will be what sells out. You'll be able to get the books for like through the end of the year. Astro Boy schematics. Ooh, look at this one. What is that? Chibi Maruko-chan. Maruko's Fancy Techo. I like this one. Can I get a close-up? So I can assure you. Oh, here we go. I love this one. Looks like it's twill and stitched. It's an anime? Oh, cool. See, I don't know a lot of this stuff, but that's awesome. So they do things like this. I don't know, without seeing the list from, say, US retailers, if they have access to this, right? So this, say, let's just take this particular edition. If I can look at the list that I received, like, I don't know that I could tell you whether they have this or not. I know they don't have everything. I'm just kind of glancing here. Yeah, I don't want to get in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble, because I have been asked not to discuss specifics. Astro Boy. So yeah, a lot of it is in the covers. Like the covers are what's going to sell out. The covers are limited. I'm glad they got the Animal Crossing. They're always going to have Mother. Like, good luck is all I can say. Am I purchasing one this year? It's a great question. I'm having a real dilemma as far as planners go because I really like what I have. But being the stationary nerd that I am, you're always looking to try more. I'm going to look at what I get for preview stuff and then decide. I'm not going in and purchasing like an opening night sale cover type of thing. Does that make sense? So I haven't completely decided what I'm going to do. What a great cover. God, these are good, y'all. They're really hitting on a lot of these. I mean, they always do. There's Elmo, Glen Plaid, Poppy Forest, Sweet Bunny. So there's all different styles, all different accessories that you can get. They have some that are tagged new. Mike is so fast. He's gotten it out before I've gotten on stream before. So like you can get into some really extreme like materials and constructions. Like these are just gonna vanish. Like the first night. They just are because they don't make as many of like these very highly specialized ones like this. This rose tweed. I mean, it's gorgeous, right? Like so you can go through, there's all the descriptions, everything. It's just God. Like this gets me excited to look at even though I have like zero desire. Someone mentioned neon tartan. Like this would be the one that I go for. Brad, is the shown design Ultim worth the money? I can't answer that question. Everyone values things differently. Right? I mean, I don't think it's overpriced or underpriced. It feels correctly priced to me. Being worth it is up to you. Pricing seems good. Let's see, that's cool. Y'all have got me like I will promise y'all this. I'm not going to buy one. It doesn't mean I don't want one. It's just because I don't know that I'm going to figure out what my planner layout's going to be because I really like the planner layout that I have. Oh, this is cool. Woodbird. So this is what we're doing today, Chad. This is good because my brain can't comprehend anything else right now. This is an impressive lineup. I'm not even playing. Web shop. Look at like this one is September 3rd launch, 2022 new, web shop only, lottery sale. Let's look at this one. So this is an ultra special one. So this is all original garment textile, specially dyed, woven. This is intense in like the best way possible. Like I wonder how many of these do they make? Do they even list it? There's no way it's many. Not your aesthetic. This is wild. Like I love this. Jeff Kingdom, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. This is wild. Like, do they even list a price? What did they say this was? Cover 16.5 yen. What's 16,500 yen? Can we just move the decimal and be ballpark? Like $165? Can we do that still? Are we in the ballpark? Yeah, like 170. So we can just move the decimal. Yeah. I mean, that doesn't seem like enough, to be perfectly honest. And then we get back into some other basic colors, but different materials, right? So at the top, they're vinyls. Here, we get into the colors again, but they're leather. I know you can't really see that on my screen. So those are all the Techo covers. Then they have all the different sizes, right? So the most popular notebook sizes, like the Techo A6, is going to get the most covers. And then for the least popular sizes, they get limited covers. And then you can buy the notebooks only. And then we get into the A5. So that was just all the A6 stuff. I don't know. Does anyone have a leather cover that they've used? I know some people have used them for several years, but I've never tried them. Like this leather cover, like this is, that's me, right? Like I have no intention of buying it. Because I don't know that I'm going to use the planner. But if I did, look at that. How much was that? Like $250? I'd almost rather that embroidered one. Yeah. It's like $250 for the orange leather cover. That green is nice. It's got a fold over flap. So, again, to reiterate, if you haven't experienced this is like your first hobo launch. These are just going to go out of there. And then there'll be plenty of the vinyl ones left. And then later on, they'll release some new covers. All right, so this is when you get into the A5, the cousin size. I could probably do a cousin. Because they do, where's the big page? Cover, I want to look at the layout real quick. They have so many features, they can't put it all on the same page. Hey, collaborator. Let me know if I miss y'all's questions. I'm kind of, haven't been staring as closely at chat as I should. Next page, next. Calendar this, calendar. Yep. Features. This is the all the things notebook. All right, so let's look here. Daily pages, 1 day per page. All right, let's see if I can embiggen this a little bit. I know y'all can't totally see that. All right, see you, Neil. Is Techo the only version that has an English option? Yes, but like you don't get distracted by, something like this in the A5 cousin. Like you end up enjoying the notebook for what it is, even though you can't read like the bottoms of the page. So these do have time slots. They're pretty restrictive. Like that would be my entire day in about 12 lines. And I don't think like I could do this. Would end up not making me happy. Right? Like this, like I need this taken down the entire side here to give me more than 1 line per hour. I'm more tempted by the newer .grid Styology than trying a hobo again. The thing that surprised me about the Styology was had the full length time, right? Like, this is essentially a 24-hour clock and 24 lines. This is your first hobo launch and you're afraid? You should be. So while I would love to use this format, the time layout would not work for how I'm doing things now, and this changing to something like this would be a detriment to how I'm working. So it looks great though. So like I will not be going that. Oh, we embiggened all this. Okay, let's do that then. So then we're into the A5 colors. You'll see a lot of the duplicates and repeats in the A5 colors. They're going to use a lot of the same colorways, a lot of the same patterns, a lot of the same basics. And then they might have some different options, like like some of the plaids are different. Like Cookie Monsters in the A5, Elmo was in the A6, you know, things like that. So there's just a few little differences. This more vibrant pastel-y tweed is in the A5, where the more muted pastels were in the A6, stuff like that. So that's how they'll do it. And then they'll have some that are identical, like the neon tartans and some of the other patterns, things like that. So there's always like a set of normal, a set of stock standards, a set of like the medium range cool stuff, and then a set of like the limited stuff. So that's kind of how they go. So like with these, you know, these types. So here's the little backpack that I ordered the last time that I gave away that I never used, and now they're collaborating with Porter, which is a great Japanese bag brand, and like I'm not gonna buy it. I want to buy it, but I'm not gonna buy it. But how cool is that? Like, that's me. Like, this is a Brad case, but I don't need it. It's really cool, but I love Porter. Like, I would buy it and it would sit just like the last one did, right? Until I gave it away. So I'm not buying y'all one either, especially for $180. Like, if I bought that for $180, I got to use it, right? So, now that we're talking about Tomoe River, they have confirmed that this year they're still on the old Tomoe River. I believe that's a confirmed statement by them. All right, then we're into the leather A5s. Day-free covers. That's the standard notebooks. And then the sets. And then they go into weeks, which is a whole different animal. The weeks actually has the layout. They did confirm. Thank you. I thought so. Only bummer about the Porter stuff is it Japan only? Oh, that does stink. Because that would be something I'd be interested in. You know me, Jesse. Like, that Porter is like, that's like my jam. But yeah, it's not always the easiest thing to get. If you bought it for $20, you still have to use it? Facts. What is your favorite ballpoint for $100 or less? Lamy 2000. So the Weeks is a completely different animal. I love the layout of the Weeks, but I want a little bit more. I want a little bit more from it. Like, I want a combination of the Weeks and the Cousin. Where's their layout? So the Weeks is the smaller. This is the smallest size. This is the old layout I used to use. I'll show you if I can get there. They are so detailed, every little thing. So, like, this is the old layout I used to use, right? This is my favorite layout. Yeah. Bryant, I think this is an ideal layout. This is the layout I used for years. I think it's a super useful layout until I got into the... Yeah, I'll pull up the Mega Weeks in just 1 second and see what the difference is. I think it might just be wider. I don't know that it offers more. So I want this to be all hours for one day. I want to make a Cousin A5 with just in my layout. Hours here, blank here. But this is the previous layout that I used. The Mega has extra blank pages. Oh, so it's like part journal, part diary. The Megas. Gotcha. I forgot about that. They just started those, last year? Double the note pages. That makes sense. So yeah, love this layout. The Weeks are super popular, and you can get a Weeks with stock cover choices. These are like the covers of the notebooks, not covers that go on the notebooks. As opposed to the Techos and the Cousins, you buy the notebook and then add a cover. These are their own covers. And then there's some, like, usually like bags or other extra covers you can get. But these are like the stock covers for the Weeks, right? It just comes on the notebook. Oh, look, the Tiger Weeks. like, how cool is that? Like, I've gotten the what's the tower? What's the last weeks I used was the tower in Japan. I forget, like I don't know. It's just with the initials. Will U.S. retailers have Hobonichi on September 1 as well? I believe so. But as far as what they have, as far as like particular inventories, that I can't answer. I mean, I can, but I'm not. I don't think it's definitely not all the stuff. So the weeks you can get some of the same through designs as the other ones, and then some unique designs. And then you can even get the leather cover weeks, which I bet wears pretty well. That would be kind of neat, a leather cover weeks. I bet that would wear nicely. That's interesting. Tokyo Tower, thank you. I couldn't remember that. I thought it was like STO or something like that, some initials thing. And then they have bags and pouches for the weeks. Like, you can get an official cover for the weeks, but a lot of them they just build on. You can see there's the old cover that I bought before. Like, you can get leather coat pouches, tweed pouches, all kinds of things. I really love these. Mina Perhonen. I really love these embroidered ones. These are my favorite so far. If I was in, like, it's pretty nice. Not gonna lie. Pretty nice. I just think it's just such a unique design. All right, so I think that should be about it. Oh, look, like little hand pouches. I haven't seen these before. Japan only, web shop only. These I've seen. Oh, those are Porter. Those are the Porter ones. Week sets. Oh, and then the 5-year Techo. Yeah, I forgot about that. Let me look at this one real quick. Look at these little cases. Those are cool. I like those. Lots going on. Lots going on inside the cases, just like you can imagine. Lots going on inside of their notebooks. So, there you go. Really nice. Again, I can't have that one because it's Japan only. Then the 5-year Techos. A lot of people love the 5-year Techos. I didn't realize the setup was as cool as it was. To where you just write each page. Let me see if I can get the thing. Each page has the same day for 5 years on it, so you can see the same day, like say January 12th, across all the years. That makes sense. So yeah, so like this is the same day across all the years. So you write here, you write on this top line all for the first year, 2022, the second line for all of 2023, and you just keep flipping back and forth. I think it's a good idea. I didn't realize these were set up this way back in the day. I was like, oh my gosh, 5-year journal, that's so intimidating. This actually makes a lot of sense in my brain. The Animal Crossing covers and pencil boards are what's grabbing me. I want to look at the pencil boards because I did get some of those. Where can we find accessories? Notice I didn't see Michael Jackson on that page. Good thing. Also, you don't have to write a lot in the 5 years, so it's not such a daunting task. Yeah, like I'm on board with the idea of those. When I was intimidated by the thought of that. It's like, oh, that didn't make sense until I kind of understood it. Van Diemen's Sailor's Delight will not dry. Smears after 5 minutes. Uh-oh. I feel like I wish they'd done an Animal Crossing cover on cover, like the Weeks style cover, Tainted Crimson. Is that what you're talking about? Desk calendars, tote bags, other bags. short phrase sticky notes, stamps. Plain notebooks. What do they mean by plain notebooks? Plastic covers that can go over. Thank you. Yes, Tainted Crimson. That would be a good idea. That would be cool. So what is this? Huh. Okay. Did they have these last year? I've bought just notebooks, like thin A5 notebooks, but these are more pages than I'm used to. Oh, 2019, it tells me right there. Third year. Now this I would buy. How many pages? That's interesting. You got plain Shantan notebooks? I might have to look at that. I might have to look at some of the plain notebooks. Where are the pencil boards? There's the regular pencil boards. There they are. I think I'm getting these. Those are pretty cool. So yeah, I like the idea of the pencil boards because even if I'm not using the Hobonichi, I usually use my blotter paper to mark the day that I'm on here, so it usually like sticks out like a pencil board would. Those are some big stamps. At least the picture makes them look big. So yeah, this is this is what Hobonichi does. I can't even imagine what like the lead up, like this 3 months of planning up to launch of this is like for them. I mean, I know it takes the whole year. You ordered a Sman yesterday, part of the club. You'll have to let me know what you think. So yeah, pretty cool stuff. 4D pocket memo pad. Okay. Consultation Forest. I love that name. Consultation Forest. That is dope. Consultation Forest. What the heck is that? That is one of the great names ever. Oh, this is like a lanyard Weeks case. Glass pen. G. Herbal. Alright, now we're just into stock stuff. Oh, there's Shantan. Oh, these look cool. Okay, I think that's enough. Oh, we should look at the writing utensils real quick, though. They've sometimes done some special Uniball stuff with previous launches. This just looks like all stock kind of stuff, I think. Yeah. These are all just like classics. Nothing special. Fernanda Lyon, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. Thanks for hanging out. We're scrolling Hobonichi's site right now. So we'll probably talk about this next week on the podcast. So that's about it. All right. Good stuff. Oh, is a multi-pin Jetstream? Did I miss it? I'll bring it back up if I missed it. So let me search. Jetstream refills. Style Fit Meister. And a cute spoon. Oh, check this out. I need this. It's a clutch. Magic pencil clutch. That's the ticket. Look at that. If anyone wants to order me that, you can order me that. That's the ticket. This is what Brad needs from Hobonichi. Although I'm sure I can get it from Kohinoor or CW Pencils. Yeah, but I want the clutch. I have the pencils. I have magic pencils. I need the clutch. That's what we need. Still don't see the Jetstream. All right, cool. All right. This is giving me consternation here. Oh, use it in the Kaweco? That's a good idea. This little guy is giving me thoughts. Like, I feel like I'm doing something illegal with this little cartridge guy here. So, okay, I need to get some of those refills then. Oh, look at that Malindrew. So, my little ink cartridge thing, it's still hard to get into. The Jetstream is the freebie. That makes sense. I've seen that before, yeah. So, we've used one of our cartridges. That's what we popped in here. So, I went with the blue cartridge. It's not a bad color. I mean, it's blue. But, like, it's a good blue. It's a good stock blue. But I feel weird with this case. These cartridges, they have a really what's the word, like the stick-to-itiveness of the cartridge to the side of the wall? Yeah, hey man, have you got the goods? Yeah, I got them. I got the spring in here. I'm gonna keep that in case I drop this pin. We want to keep this cartridge engaged. So like, there's no like static friction. I don't know, but like it's very like there's no grabbiness of the ink. Yeah, like the viscosity, and it does not stick to whatever plastic they use to this, and it's driving me crazy. Like in a cool way. Like it does not stick to the ink walls at all. Like zero. It's kind of cool. So this actually ends up becoming a de facto ink window. When you close it, you can see the cartridge, whether it's filled or not. It's kind of cool. Like I said on the podcast today, I like the pen. I want to see how it goes with the connection there. Hydrophobic, I think that's probably the better word. Hydrophobic. All right. What else should we do today, chat? Pretty slammed. I would just keep tipping it and playing with it. Yeah, like these cartridges are big too. Surface tension could be the thing. But like, look, it never sticks. Oh, I'm showing you all that on the camera. You can't see, but like it just bloop. These are the most substantial ink cartridges I've ever felt in my life. Giveaway? What should we give away? I don't even know. Yesterday's giveaways I shipped out yesterday. Schmevelin, Gamma Gamma. Y'all's are stuffer en route. I'm all caught up on giveaway shipping. Hello, Schmevelin. I was just speaking of you. Where is this link? Oh, here it is. Thank you. Malindrew. Whoops. The Hobonichi store exclusive Jetstream. This is a great shape. This is a standard Jetstream barrel, obviously exclusive colors for Hobonichi launch. This shape for a 3-color pen, it's almost like a standard diameter. I really like. This is a really good setup for a 3-color pen. Cool. And there's the spoon. Not Scary Bear's little spoon. It has a smiley face on it, just like the Kokuyo. The Hobonichi Techo 2020 store exclusive include a Not Scary Bear's little spoon, an expression of our wish that you'll be able to scoop up your hopes. I like that. They make me feel happy. They make me happy. Oh, it's teeny tiny. It's like a little zipper accessory or a tie accessory. The truth is, he's not a scary bear, and although he's holding the spoon protectively, he's ready to share it with you as a present alongside your Hobonichi Techo. So they have they need an edit right here. They need a space right there. Like, I'm not one to say, but like, we need a space right here. Hobo, get on your copy. Oh, and there's a better color of the ballpoint. Are these 5mm? Yeah, 5mm tip. Cool. I like that. Recently viewed, literally the entire site. That bear will cut you. You better watch out. There's a new Jetstream Multi-Pin. This design has been out for a while. This is a Hobonichi gift with purchase special color. This design is out. Mostly it's in like the black and blue and clear like smoke gray barrels, I believe, are the ones that I've seen before. Interesting, I bought the metal one a while back and it was garbage. A metal Jetstream barrel multi-pin. What is that? That is wild. Huh, it's like a writer's box. That's cool. I like that. They have good taste in pens too. Visconti, Lamy 2000, Twisby, Pelican, Schaefer, Blackwing. Got them. Boom. Got them. I got the whiskey barrel malt version on the JS Multi, and it's fantastic. 4-in-1s get a little wide for me. I do prefer the 3-in-1s. All right, let's do a giveaway. Let's figure out someone to raid. We're going to wrap it up today. I need to go grab some lunch, grab some water. I'm thirsty. Oh, Knit Cake is streaming today. All right, we'll be looking at that. Let's figure out a giveaway first. Let's figure out a giveaway. Still not ready to give away any inks yet. I need to do some sorting on that. Let me think. Whoa, I need a better poster up here for my stickers. I'm just using washi tape. It's probably a bad idea. All right. Let's see here. Sorry, I'm looking at stuff. Okay, let's do this. This is an interesting product. Put this back on for y'all to see. Hydrate. I don't have any good. I have energy drink right now. It was plastic except for the grip that was such a weak aluminum deformed with regular right. That is wild nauseum. I need blue tack. Is that little gummy stuff? When can I buy my green icon? I don't have a good date for you. Weeks. A few weeks. All right. So, long time ago in Galaxy Far, Far Away, Bull and Stash sent me a bunch of goods. I don't even know if they still exist. But the idea was they have these postable, and I'll show you what I mean by postable. Not like pen postable, but posted notebooks, right? So they're refillable. So this is a post. So you can unscrew, screw back in. You can remove, pages are removable. It's a really unique product that I don't know really took off. I can't remember if the paper was pretty average, like not fountain pen friendly, right? So you're gonna want to use standard stuff, but it's really kind of nice. So I want to give this away, so it doesn't sit here in forever and maybe you can find a way to use it. It's certainly nicely made. Maybe it'd be good with pencils and ballpoints. It's very leathery. Different size. So, we're talking about this. Oh, yes, I use it to keep my pen from moving on me when I take pics. Oh, is that how you do all your pictures with your William Hanna? Okay, so I'll get the tech. So this is the small size. They had a A5 kind of size UBI works, which is the one I reviewed. There's a review up on the Pen Addict blog of the larger size of this. It's a really cool concept. I don't know that the paper was like great enough for like everyday use for like really like heavy pen addicts that are using like a lot of fountain pen inks. I think if I remember correctly, the paper wasn't amazing, but like the design and the build of it looks cool. Do you like Koh-i-Noor pencils? Yes. 5.6. I tend to like the 2.0 clutches. So I don't use many 5.6. Okay, so I'll get the blue tack. I know what y'all are talking about now. It didn't register with me before. I broke my toilet handle this morning, or 2 mornings ago, so I need to go to the hardware store anyway and get another toilet handle. It just like broke. So that's where I'll get some blue tack, right? Always can find paper to fill. Yeah, there's always useful paper. You can never have enough paper. All right, let me write this in here. Yeah, well, like the plastic arm on the inside broke. I mean, I've been in this house for almost 10 years, so I guess it just decided to croak. I've never changed it before. It's just like on the handle, like the piece behind the handle, just snapped as plastic. I don't know how or why. I think it was just old. All right. Giveaway. It's now open. Exclamation point raffle. You should do a giveaway. I would always put tape on the back of the poster before sticking the tacky stuff so over there the oils would not ruin the poster. Gotcha. All right. So we got the knit cake, chill journaling, and waking up with coffee. I mean, if that's not my jam, I don't know what is. Let me just poke around a little bit. Simarchy's going. I mean, I think knit cake is the play. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Streamy easy. All right, we'll do that after the raid. We're ready to rock and roll. Thanks for hanging out today. Tomorrow, big stream tomorrow, ink sampling, all the inks. We're going to make a mess. I'm rethinking my dip nib usage. I'm getting a little worried about dipping in same nib, even though I clean it, into different bottles. Should I be? Probably not. Fun, what inks? There's literally 18 inks sitting next to me. We have Birmingham, Kala, Pannonia, Private Reserve, Van Diemen's. I can't think if there's anything else. iPhone Croft. Thank you for the follow. Hope I got that name right. I'm not sure. You are welcome. Thank y'all for the fun hangout today. Yeah, tomorrow is just like literally we're just going to make a mess. So I'm going to figure out, it's definitely going to be glass dip nib. It's definitely going to be folded nib, but maybe just pushing around the ink with the folded nib. But we're going to see what kind of colors we got. Right now for paper testing, I have the coloring paper that the well-appointed desk sells. And I have it in a large size pad that she made for me just for this purpose that can fit on my desk. So I use that, and then I'll break out some Tomoe River Rhodia just to play around on for comparison's sake. The coloring paper tends to show a little dark compared to some other papers, but it just, it's good to see other papers, right, when we do this. So I'll make sure to get my stash of Rhodia and Tomoe that we can play around with, which I didn't last time, so we'll do that tomorrow. So probably a longer side of the stream tomorrow. And whichever ink I like the least, I'm going to give it to y'all. I think that's the plan. Just kidding. I do have to keep some of these inks. I gave almost all the inks away last time we did this, so I had to order more inks. Thanks a lot, chat. This is your fault. All right, let's pick a winner. Person that won. In our stooge, you have won. Speak up, or forever don't speak up. Welcome to cool. All right, you have to email me hello@penaddict.com to send me your shipping address. There you go. Exclamation point winner. Thank you so much. And I will write your name with a Twisby swipe in blue on this. All right. That probably won't ship till like Sunday or something, so something like that. All right. Even the least liked list will be nice. That was like, I am interested in like the entirety of this ink, and even though it's not gonna be for me, all of it, I think we did pretty good in figuring out. So there you go. All right, add that to the stack. Here's hoping he doesn't like Lichen. Well, Lichen is already claimed. I ordered Lichen to send to Sarah to review. So, sorry. That one's definitely claimed. Smanned, swiped, all the things. Y'all are great. Thanks for hanging out. Let's go raid. Let's go raid someone. Let's go raid Knit Cake. They are doing some awesome journaling and coffee drinking. Do you think higher-end notebooks like the Stayology are worth it for a college student? Yes, but we can discuss that. If you want to email me or follow up tomorrow, we can dig into that a little bit more. It depends, but yes, I would say. All right, have fun on the raid. Bye.